Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and to my first official video. So today I have decided to do an introduction to me basically. So I've made a list of questions that a few people have asked me and questions that I've come up with and questions that I've stolen from other people. So I can try and explain a bit better about who I am and what I do and what I'm interested in, and just so you can get a better idea of my channel basically and whether you're going to like it or not, which I hope you will. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so here's ones that nobody apparently asks that I can answer. Well, I can try and answer. Okay, number one, am I named after anyone? So funnily enough, my dad chose my name. If I wasn't going to be Kaya, I was going to be called Georgia, which is a lovely name, don't get me wrong, I love the name Georgia, but I just don't think I'm a Georgia. I'm definitely a Kaya. So my dad really likes Bob Marley, and Bob Marley had a song called Kaya, but it was spelled Kaya. Obviously I've got an I in the middle of my name, but that is where my name came from. So not after a person, but after a song. Okay, question two. When was the last time you cried? Literally like day before yesterday. I cry quite a bit. It's hard to keep count of how many times I cry. Not over serious things sometimes. Unfortunately, sometimes it's just over me being completely silly and dramatic and overwhelmed and just, yeah, but it was, to be honest, to answer the question, it really wasn't that long ago, so it's nothing special really. I cry quite a bit. Do I have kids? No, and I don't know if I want any yet. You know when you're like, really young and you're small and you're like, oh yeah, I'll have kids by the time I'm like 25. That is not going to happen in the next 3 years. So, and I don't even think it'll happen by the time I'm 30. I've got so much stuff I want to do before I have a baby, and I'd rather get all my selfish stuff out the way first and do everything I want to do before bringing another person into the world, I guess. Especially the world we're living in now, which is a bit yeah. If you're another person, would you be a friend of yourself? I would annoy the hell out of me, to be honest. As much as I have finally gotten used to being who I am and pretty much accepting myself, I think I would be really annoying to be friends with. I don't know how my friends put up with me half the time. I mean, yeah, I wonder what I'd get up to. It's not like I'm mischievous, really. I don't think I'd do anything interesting, even if I was friends with me, so probably not. Do I use sarcasm a lot? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, no, I do. I've got a strange sense of humour, I would say. I can never pinpoint like what my sense of humour is like, but I will laugh at anything if that helps. I'm into quite dark stuff. Nothing really offends me in that sort of sense, do you get me? I mean, obviously people have the right to be offended, but I'm from Llanelli at the end of the day. Like, I've heard it all, seen it all, worn the t-shirt. So yeah, I'd say that's my sort of sense of humour. But sarcasm, yeah, I can be quite sarcastic, especially when I'm in a bit of a mean mood, you know. I don't know what this is, but yeah, sometimes I go around like this. What's the first thing I notice about people? Not their arse. I'm not going to say arse. I don't know. Their face. The first thing in the world that you notice about someone the first time you meet them is going to be their face, I think. And then as soon as they start speaking, probably their accent. These questions are a bit strange, aren't they? What's my eye colour? Well, I think it's changed a lot through the years, but I think it's like a green grey. Have a look. I don't know, I think it's a greeny grey, but I like it. I do like my eye colour. By the way, these glasses are 100% lopsided, and I blame my nose because my nose is such a weird shape, but just go with it. Just, you're on the wave with me. Scary movie or happy endings? It depends. Happy endings are doing my fucking head in at the minute. There's no such thing, let's be honest. Scary movies are a lot more realistic because my life is a fucking shit show and it can be quite terrifying. So I don't know, yeah, it depends on my mood, it depends on who I'm with, it depends if I'm watching alone, it depends on the day, on the season, on the weather, honestly. I like a bit of both, but if I was to watch a scary movie, it'll have to be like in the day or a lot before I go to bed. I can't watch something right before bed like that because I won't be able to sleep. I tend to overthink a lot, especially in the night, and I will be up for about 5 hours just going over like the clown being in the bottom of my bed or something. Favourite smells? Okay, I love lavender, I love coffee, I'm not going to say anything else. Spray on my pillows before bed. That does tend to help a lot with my sleep. So, vanilla, classic vanilla. I'm going to be here a really long time if I carry on. Furthest you've ever been from home? America? Don't ask me about geography, I haven't got a clue, but I've been lucky enough to go on a lot of holidays and do a lot of countries. Greece, Lapland, I don't know which is the furthest away, please don't take the piss out of me because I genuinely don't know. But yeah, America, Lapland, Greece, Cuba, Dominican Republic, there's a lot of places. Do I have any special talents? No, not really. I'm really boring. I find myself very boring. I don't do much. Found myself giving up all the things I did as a child just because I got bored and because I became like a hormonal, moody, lazy teenager. So I don't really think, I mean, I can make YouTube videos these days. I guess that's a talent now that I've done my master's degree in magazine journalism and I know how to use the software. I guess that is a talent for me because I never thought I'd be able to do that. Talk shit for a long time. I guess that's a talent too. And fail and get rejected. That's usually a really big talent of mine because that tends to happen often. Where was I born? I was born in Glangwili, Carmarthen. What are your hobbies? Reading, writing, music, socialising, YouTube. I love drawing, but not drawing actual pictures, just colouring in, I guess. TV, I just love TV so much. Not even just like watching it, but going into behind the scenes and stuff. I'm fascinated by like TV production and creation. I spend hours on like Pinterest looking at home decor designs and like, because I want to decorate my own house eventually, obviously, so I like planning stuff like that, even though God knows when it's going to happen, but I do like doing things like that. I spent hours on Reddit looking at conspiracy theories. I am a bit of a junkie when it comes to that, unfortunately. Well, no, fortunately, I say. I think it's nice to be able to think outside the box and wonder like what is possible in this world, you know. I think there's more than one possibility for everything and I don't see why not. Be curious. I know it's a lot to take on and it can be heavy and depressing, but life's already heavy and depressing, so I may as well just chuck another load on in it, put another in the washing machine. Do you have any pets? No, I don't. Don't get me started. I'm really sad about it because obviously we can't get pets in our shared houses. I'm desperate for a dog or a cat. We do have a cat that comes round every day. We've called it Gwen. I chose the name, obviously. She comes round a lot, but she also attacked a seagull in our garden. Not a seagull, a pigeon, so I don't even think we're talking anymore. I used to have a dog when I was small, when I lived at home with my mum, when it was just us two at the time. But she died. A rabbit, but my dog... Oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to get into this story. So my dog tried having sex with my rabbit and then gave the rabbit a heart attack. So that happened. My dog tried shagging my rabbit, gave it a heart attack. That is my life in a scenario. And that's all I've got to say about that. Siblings. I've got 2 half siblings, so I was an only child for 14 years. My mum turns around and tells me she's pregnant with my baby brother. And then on the same day, my dad rings me and says, your stepmum's pregnant and you're going to have a little sister. And they were born 5 days apart. So that was eventful. But I love them. I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. What did you want to be when you grew up? Everything. Sorry, I keep coughing. I don't have corona. Touch wood. Well, everything. I had a list like in a book, so I was like, I want to be a singer, I want to be a dancer, I want to be a costume designer, I want to be a chef, I want to be an artist, I want to be a hotel owner, record producer, literally everything. He was my first best friend. If I can remember correctly, it was Jared Davis, because me and Jared, we went from nursery to 6th form together, so from nursery to year 13, from 1 year of age, I think. yeah, 1 year of age to 18, we were, well, we weren't best friends for all that time, but we were friends and we went to school all throughout that. And from from nursery till about year 6, we were best friends. And it was us two, and then Sinead Williams when we got to nursery, well, like school nursery, not pre-nursery. Sinead, and we were a trio for a long, long time. Just the three of us. So our mums were friends, we were friends, and that was the gang pretty much. Yeah, the best times really. So thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. Please just be supportive. I will see you soon with another video. Right, bye.